All right. What's going on, everybody? It's Project Storm, and I'm back with another video that is, of course, powered by the GeForce Now SuperPods that you see in the background right here. I have to start out like that, guys, because I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good because of two reasons, and those reasons both come from EA, Electronic Arts. All right. So before we jump into the video, I like to, check in with everybody to make sure you guys are feeling good today, to make sure that you're feeling like gaming, to make sure that you're getting your healthy dose of gaming each and every day, or at least each and every week. Now, on this channel, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get a variety of videos. You're going to get some gameplay across multiple platforms and everything. But today, it is GeForce Now, y'all. It's GeForce Now on GFN Thursday. Let's get into the video. Now, as you all can see on your screen right now, we are back in time. We're back to January 13th, 2022. And the reason we're here right now is because I didn't realize so much has transpired right now when it comes to GeForce Now. See, they're doing a lot of amazing things, and I know they're highlighted. GeForce Now is praised for a lot of things that they're getting right. But this right here, I just want you all to just go with me as we travel back in time, right? So on January 13th, 2022, as you can see on the screen, Fortnite came to iOS, Safari, and Android through NVIDIA GeForce Now. Okay, that's cool, right? But then on January 20th, GFN Thursday, we had Rainbow Six Extraction charge its way on the GeForce Now. A game that I need to put more time into, by the way, because it was a great experience from what I played so far. Then moving on up, January 27th. There you go. Let me upgrade you. GeForce Now adds resolution, upscaling, and more. All right, that was all on GFN Thursday. Over here, a little game called Dying Light 2 Stay Human dropped on GeForce Now's second anniversary. That was February 3rd. And over here, February 10th, one day before my son's birthday. You see it on your screen, people. All right, PC games, play them with your phone on GeForce Now, right? So moving on up, February 17th. Performance you can feel, putting GeForce Now RTX 3080 memberships, ultra low latency to the test. That was on GFN Thursday as well. So you see why, can you see why I'm getting a little bit excited right now when it comes to these GFN Thursdays? Because I'm kind of new to this GFN Thursday stuff, right? But one thing you can't do is you can't let Project Storm see things like this, because if I do, I'm going to be excited. There's nothing wrong with that, right? So let's move on, y'all. February 22nd. How to make the most of GeForce Now's RTX 3080 cloud gaming memberships. That dropped. And all of this right here is right here on the blog. You know what I'm saying? I will have the links to everything I'm talking about in the video in the description section like I did last week. If you haven't checked out last week's video, all you have to do is wait until the end of this one and then click on the video at the end, and you will be able to get my thoughts on last week's news. But let's keep on going, because right here on March 3rd, guys, and so I missed some of this. I missed some of this. I can't lie. There's a lot of content creators, and shout out to everybody that's dropping this content out here to inform the people, the cloud gamers. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. But right here, GFN Thursday marches forward with 27. I said 27. 27, I think that's how you say it in Spanish. Shout out to all my Spanish speaking individuals out there. You know, I got love for you. 27 games coming to GeForce Now. All right, that was in March. Now, March 10th, RTX 3080 1-month memberships drop. They're available right now, so you don't have an excuse anymore not to try the very best, most powerful cloud gaming experience you're ever going to have in your life. That's how I feel about it. And I show reasons why each and every day. right here on the channel. So check that out, y'all. All right. And while you're at it, hit that like button right now if you like what you're hearing so far, if you like this introduction, because this is all the intro. Wait until I get into the news, y'all. All right. Everyone's a PC gamer. This right here is on March 17th. All right. And then take control this GFN Thursday with new Stratus Plus controller from SteelSeries. That was March 24th, right? So March 31st, as you can see, I don't have to read this anymore, guys. I'm sure you all can read it yourselves. But that's 20 plus new games that's slated to come to GeForce Now in April. 20 plus. All right. And then last week's news, my first attempt at this was, all right, instant play demos coming to GeForce Now. I think that was huge. I jumped into a couple of these, or did I do all three of these right here in the last video? Well, I guess you're going to have to go and check that out, people. All right, now on this channel, you know I like to have fun, people. Don't think that I'm a jerk, because I'm not. I'm just a cloud gamer, a gamer overall, just like you, just trying to do things, discover new ways to play. That's why we're here right now, right? Now, this week, as you can see on your screen, I might have to blow this up right here. I may have to blow this up, but let me do this real quick so I can show you all where you need to go. That's nvidia.com/ all of this right here, okay? Okay, so do check out the blog, y'all. It's jam-packed each week with good stuff, in my opinion. Like, the news is sometimes some people might have their own thoughts on it, like, yeah, we could have had a little bit more. But I'm a simple dude to please, you know, like all you have to do is keep dropping a variety of games, and I'm normally happy with that because I get to try them all out with no downloads, no updates, no patches, no installs, or any of that stuff, right? Just jump into the games. But let's click on this right here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make that full screen again for y'all. So this week, GFN Thursday gears up with more Electronic Arts games on GeForce Now. Okay, we have Need for Speed Heat and Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. All right, and they'll be leading the way for 8 total games arriving this week, and we're going to be talking about all these games, as well as checking out some of the reviews on Steam. And then I have a gameplay special at the end of this video, because I'm going to be jumping into Need for Speed Heat this week live, unedited, uncut, direct to your TV screens or your phones or whatever you're watching this on, right? So we're going to go ahead and get into this, because I know people are like, you know what? We need more games on GeForce Now from Electronic Arts. Well, here are 2 more, guys. I just got off of Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1, other games that I will be highlighting. They're already available on the service. And I know some people are wishing for like Battlefield 2042 and Madden 22 and FIFA 22 and all those games. But this right here gives me a lot of hope that those games are on the way at some point. At some point, those games might be coming based on the relationship that EA and GeForce Now appears to have. If it doesn't happen, the world goes on. But if it does happen, oh my goodness, is all I can say, because I'm going to be spending even more hours on the service than I do right now on the 3080 tier. All right, so without further ado, shout out to Jensen Wang. If you don't know who he is, you must be, you might have been living under a rock. You need to do a little bit of research. Shout out to Jensen Wang. But moving right along, y'all. This GFN Thursday, I can't even talk right now. I'm so excited, right? When it comes to this cloud gaming stuff, that's how I get, people. But this GFN Thursday delivers more great. Look at this. Look at the creativity right here. Shout out to the GeForce Now community for dropping these fine articles that you see each and every week. Great games. Can't have great without EA. Damn. As 2 new titles from Electronic Arts join GeForce Now library. Gamers can now enjoy Need for Speed Heat and Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 streaming from GeForce Now to underpowered PCs, Macs, Chromebooks, Shield TV, and mobile devices, right? It's all a part of 8 total games coming, like I said earlier, to the cloud, starting your weekend off right. Okay? Get ready to play more beloved hits from EA this week. So here it is, people. I mean, we've been asking for more EA games. They're coming. I think that's ground for celebration. All right. So hustle by day. You guys can check this out. I don't have to read it line by line, but what I can do right now is play this right here for you, so you can get a little bit of an idea of what this trailer is looking like right now. Man. Now, I'm big on racing games, but mainly you'll find me playing Grid Legends. I played Gran Turismo, and I played Forza, and all of these different games or whatever that you can find out there. Assetto Corsa, I just got my feet wet in that one. I love all these games. Drive Club, game that so many people were hating on. I love it. I love Drive Club. Because it doesn't take a lot to please me is what I'm trying to say, you all. If you give me the right performance, the right power, the right games, and I'm happy as a gamer. It's that simple. Now, right here it says ready to pea shooters, because we can't forget about this one. And prepare for plant-based battle against zombies and Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. All right, and you can try that on Origin right now. It says this time, bring the fight to the zombies and help the plants reclaim the zombie-filled suburbia from the clutches of Dr. Zomboss. Stream these new additions and more Electronic Arts games across all your devices with unrivaled performance from the cloud. You see what they're doing right there? Unrivaled performance from the cloud and latency so low that it feels local by upgrading to the power of a GeForce Now RTX 3080 membership. Now, guys, it might seem like they're beating on their chest and boasting and all that stuff, but I'm telling you right now, as somebody that has the hours in on GeForce Now using that RTX 3080 tier, and have a person that's already played pretty much every cloud gaming service out there, with the exception of a few, all I can tell you is don't sleep. Okay? Don't sleep. Because I don't think they're lying right here. Now, let's move right along. In full screen, for some reason I can't click off of there. Okay, so all of the games coming this week, guys. We're gonna switch over on this screen right here. See, they're listed right here, but what I want to do is I want to go up here as I did last week. I think it's easier to break things down in order like this, so that way we can see these very positive reviews down here. And we can also shout out the developer and the publisher. So we have Ubisoft Mains. Shout out to you all for dropping a game that I know tons of people enjoy. All right. Now, as I said last week, not every game is for me. I had to keep it real 100%. But it is worth a try. Again, when you don't have to download it or anything like that, all you have to do is just jump into the game. So moving right along, we have Blast Brigade versus the Evil Legion of Dr. Creed. Very positive reviews right here. Developer is that Alad's Team Arcade. All right, publisher My.Games. Next up, Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark. Very positive reviews. People seem to enjoy these games, is my point, y'all. That was the theme from last week, and it's carrying over to this week. So for everybody who's like, yo, where's Elden Ring and all of those games right there, you had to pump your brakes for a little bit, y'all, because we have a vast library of over 1,000 plus games. That's just crazy to think about, right? All right, very positive. Let's go to the next one, Need for Speed Heat. Very positive. I know some of you probably might be surprised by this right here, that people actually enjoy this game so much, right? It's not Battlefield 2042, but it is a game that's enjoyed by a lot of people. It's a series that's enjoyed by a lot of players. So I think that this is why I'm so humble when it comes to what games are dropping. I always try to look at it from a wider perspective, you know. Let's go to Plants vs. Zombie. This is on Origin right here. I do have an EA Play Pro account. Pro subscription or whatever. So I can definitely try this out on PC if I needed to. Or on GeForce Now if I felt the need to avoid the downloads and all that stuff that I talked about earlier. All right. We have Ranch Sim. This right here. Shout out to Epic Game Store. Okay. Get a little idea of what this game is about, y'all. It's pretty cool. It's for a lot of players. Next up, Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. Now, I had my eye on this one. Okay, we have a mixture of very positive right here, recent reviews, and then mostly positive. But it's mostly positive, not mostly negative. You know what I mean? It's easy to look at. Frogware, shout out to them for developing and publishing this game right here. Let's see. I wanted to go back. Ghost Games, shout out to them. EA is the publisher. So moving right along, we're going to go with Wobble Dogs. Check this out, y'all. Overwhelmingly positive. Now, who would have thought? A game that looks like it's made for my son can be enjoyed by anyone who loves a 3D pet simulator. Man, see, gaming doesn't have to be that difficult, y'all. This is what it's all about at the end of the day. It's about everybody enjoying what they want to enjoy. All right. So with that being said, I think I've covered all of the meat and potatoes for this one right here, y'all. But I want to shout out the NVIDIA GeForce Now community members and everybody who's responsible for these tweets on Twitter. So go follow them on Twitter, y'all. I do already. But this right here is something that I wanted to answer because it just stood out to me. It says you're stranded on a desert island with the GeForce Now enabled device in 3 games. Which 3 do you pick? I thought long and hard, you all, and I think I'm going to go with Cyberpunk for my single player experience. I love that game. Shout out to Siri and Geralt. I'm going to go with Battlefield 5 on GeForce Now because it plays like a dream. If you don't believe me, check out the stream I just did yesterday. Exceptional. Ridiculous gameplay in the cloud. And lastly, I'm going to go with Destiny 2, of course. What did you think I was going to pick? Destiny 2, because for one, that game is endless and it runs like a Ferrari on GeForce Now 3080 tier. So that's pretty much all I have right now, y'all. I think it's time to go over here. I don't want to keep you all waiting with the shenanigans and stuff that I love to perform. What did I have right here? Okay, so let's go over to some gameplay. I'm going to close out of these right here. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Close out of all this. And then we're going to go right down here because this is where the magic happens. Live gameplay each and every week that I break these down. I'm going to be trying to play at least one title for you all. Okay. Shout out to Project Storm with the RTX 3080 Founders Badge. You can get one too. Even for 1 month, y'all. So we're going to be jumping into Need for Speed Heat. Before we do that though, let's go into these settings. I do like to showcase this, the fact that you can link all of these accounts right here. It's very simple. Steam, Epic Games, Ubisoft, and Origins, of course. You have access to all of that. Now let me run a network test before I do anything to see what my latency is like for all of you people who want to know, who ask me sometimes in the comment sections and on Twitter and the DMs and everything. All right. So this is what is recommended by GeForce Now. I passed that. Okay. Packet loss, recommended 1. I passed that with 0. Okay. Latency, recommended less than 40. Well, that's 8. And I know it sounds like I'm boasting. You know what I mean? I'm not boasting. I'm proud. I paid for this. I paid for a gigabit up and down internet speed. That's what I have, you all, and I love it. I love GeForce Now. It's like it was made for like fast speed internet, high speed internet and stuff. That's what it's made for. It's like a marriage, you know? So right here, these are my settings that I play on. As you can see, 1440p, 120 FPS, not hertz, FPS. Now, do I get this in all games at all times? No. But what I get is something that feels like 120 hertz all the time on my 120 hertz display. And in some titles, I get up to 300 plus FPS. So that's not a problem for me, you know? Adaptive VSync right here, I leave it on all the time. AI enhanced, as you saw in the blog post, they added this, okay? I normally go with low to medium because high adds a little bit more sharpness than I like. So low, okay? One of the big perks is in-game graphic settings. You get to save those versus not being able to on the free or priority tier. That's why it's worth checking out the RTX 3080 tier for the last time. That's the only time I'm going to say it. I'm done. All right. So going back up here, it's time to get into some gameplay, y'all. So Origin, see how complicated it is to jump into it, because I do know that people have these concerns. I can say that I'm definitely impressed with the ease of use. Like I don't find things these days overly complicated. Like some people I hear their thoughts. I hear them speaking. They want to be able to streamline this process even more. So anybody at GeForce Now, if you're checking this one out for some reason, that's feedback that I think you can take. And while I'm talking about this, shout out to the team for sending out the surveys and everything. I take part in the surveys all the time on how this service can be made even better than it is, right? So as you can see, the top left corner of the screen is an FPS counter. It's hovering right now at 130 plus. It's not doing anything between 120 and 130 plus. That's how you know this service is capable of doing higher than 60 FPS. All right. Let's jump right into the game though. Now again, I've been playing a lot of Grid Legends, so I'm not used to a game like Need for Speed, which is more arcadey than Grid Legends, in my opinion. But hold on one second. Let me make sure this volume is gonna be good. I don't want to ruin the video at the last moment. Hold on. And that's what I'm talking about. The volume would have been crazy loud. So let's do that. We're going to do this. And we're going to jump into the gameplay. Now, first, we have to go into the settings real quick. 1440p. All right. And think about this. HDR can come in the future, in a future patch, man. That's just crazy. DLSS, ray tracing, all these things that NVIDIA that they're known for can all be just... Any game that doesn't have access to these features or whatever, I'm sure they can be patched because I've seen that happen. But ultra quality right now, I don't expect to get 120 FPS on this one, y'all. This is the real world, to be honest with you. Now, if I lowered the settings to like low to medium, of course, I hit 120 at times, but it's not about that right now for me, okay? It's about the experience, the feel of the game, the look of the game, the sounds, you know what I mean? Whether it engages me and keeps my attention and those types of things. So I'm just going to run a little bit of racing right now for you all, and then I'll end this one because I do have some Destiny bounties to complete and some other games that I want to jump into. There's so many of them to choose from. All right. So we got the BMW M3 right here. Bird shadow just flew overhead. All right. Now I played a little bit just to test it out before I went live, you all. So this is the point where I left off. Hey, it's Dex. Let's see. Where should I go? I'm not seeing where I need to go to, so let's go talk to what's her name? Oh, campaign. Okay, we'll go over here.
Lucas gave me your number. Oh, hi. Look, sometimes I run practice races away from the showdown. If you want to come and work with
Now I
these
can tell
kids,
you right now that,
great.
hey, I normally do live streams like I always say, so I'm not really like the I like to focus when I play my games. But I know how to engage with chat as well. So I do go live every now and then, guys. You will have to subscribe to the channel to keep up with me because I'm all over the place at any given time. I could wake up in the morning before work and then just want to jump on GeForce Now. I can almost be 100% asleep and I want to jump on the 3080 tier because it's so great, man. I'm just thinking about the games that I could showcase. All right. So to me, this looks pretty cool. It looks pretty good. You know what I mean? I'm looking at a lot of different things like the anti-aliasing, all that stuff. I think I turned that on. Let me go back in settings one more time. I just want to see. One thing you're going to get right here is you're going to get honesty because, guys, I always say what you see on your screen is what you're going to get. That's what I see, right? So it's ultra settings, ambient occlusion, full. I just want to see, okay, it's TAA. So definitely on. I just see a little bit of jagged edges. It's not going to make or break the game in any way. It's just, it's a distraction for some players. And I just wanted to call that out. All right, 96 frames per second up there. This is ultra settings. Whoa. For anybody who's thinking like that's not a full 120, man, it doesn't need to be. It really doesn't need to be. It feels like 120 when you're turning the wheel and everything. That's all I care about is the feel of the game. And that 120 hertz screen or FPS stream that's coming from GeForce Now to me, that's what makes the merry-go-round. All right. I mean, look at this right here. That's pristine visuals right there. All right, Anna, let's do this. Okay, so hold on. I need a marker. Okay, here we go. Let's hit that hit that drift for a little bit. Game is beautiful to me though. I like the colors and everything. It looks like a Need for Speed game. It feels like Need for Speed. Just wish I had a nitro boost right now. That's the only thing I'm missing. Nice. No latency that I could feel at all. Okay.
What the shit, Rivera? Think you can put on a race and I won't hear about it?
That was the plan, Kenny.
Well, I'm here now.
Whoa.
I'm about to give these beginners a little taste of the Speed Boys.
Everything is really lame, crashy races you got no business being in.
Yo, I instantly get locked into games. This is how I know a game is pretty damn cool because if it makes me shut up, y'all, then you know what it is. Oh, I should have drifted that right there, like some Fast and Furious. Oh, I messed that up.
Nothing else tonight? Beat him, please.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn up the gameplay slider a little bit to let y'all hear the engine of the M3 BMW. So hold on, give me a second. All right, here we go.
This is it. Let's see what you got.
All right, all right. I like what I feel. I like what I see, y'all.
I'm gonna try to film you when we're driving.
Hope you get a good shot of my rear end.
Get lost, Kenny.
All right, let's skip this. Oh, can we? Can't skip it. Here we go. All right, now in this race right here, I'm aiming for at least second place. If I don't get second, I might have to restart. If I do get second, I'm out. If I get first, I'm celebrating for real. Let's go.
Come on, let's kick this guy's stinky tailpipe.
Out of my way! No, you didn't! You better run!
Heads up! If you want to drift,
Whoa, I didn't realize that was...
the next time you take a corner. Hurry up! I'm getting lonely out front here.
One thing I forgot to do is this. What is wrong with me right now? I always have to have the overlay on. Alright, this is where you can go. Check out the settings or whatever again that I showed you earlier. Let's get back into it.
Just stay in the fight. You still got a shot.
Oh, one look at you, and I knew I had the beating of you.
Oh man, hold on.
Pretty good.
Wait a minute.
Oh, close, but no quesadilla.
I got some dope shots of you in the race. I can't wait to post these.
Now, I can do a lot better than that. Can I redo the race though?
All of them.
Or are they gonna let me retry?
Nice try. You got a little.
No.
Say Luca was almost in and gave it up. Sounds just like
Not happy about that, y'all. I could have done much better. That's what I will say. So look, right there, I'm gonna go ahead and end it because I don't want this video to be an hour long. That's what I normally do, y'all.
around the city we can lay low until the heat's off.
But I tell you what, before I leave, 3 things I need y'all to do. I always ask.
Having fun.
You can keep racing
Keep it
if you
safe.
want. It's your choice.
Keep it
Just
positive.
remember, if you're gonna get in
And keep it
trouble,
gaming, y'all.
don't get caught.
Until the next video, like I said, hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you need to, or if you like to. That's the only way you're going to be able to catch these 3080 tier live streams and videos like this each and every Thursday. So, until the next one, I'm out of here. GeForce Now 3080 tier is the real deal. Cloud gaming is the real deal. This video has been recorded with NVIDIA Shadow Play. I will drop all the stuff that you need in the description at some point during this after the video's over. Thank you very much. I love you all. I'm out. Peace. Right on time. The cops came. Wow.